Hello guys, good today. Welcome back to Sts2. I've been playing a lot of fun with this character, for Ironclad. I think I'm still trying to work on his timeline here. I think I'm still on the bosses, or I already get the boss. I think I already got the bosses. Nope. Nope, that was defect. Yeah, this is the one I'm trying to work on, Snuffed. Which is just eat 15 bosses, which just beats beating if you beat the game like 5 times, you got it. Anyway, we're gonna start another run here. I've been doing so far so good. This guy's all about damage. Last one actually ended up in the infinite. Almost infinite. I had too much strike cards, so it could fail at any time. But I had the rare card where I exhausted, draw a card for each card you exhausted, and so you can kind of see how that kind of fixes itself. But I have a full hand and the infinite cards in my deck. Anyway, looks like we're facing the Geyser dude. This dude is just a damage race, so you don't die at the end. Here's the HP work. I mean, yeah, I feel like at the end he should be like transient, where he'll speed up double the time he stacks up, but when you get to his end turn, you deal damage to reduce how much he's built up. I think that would be a fun character balance, so then people just get ready for some damage and hope they draw right. Yeah, it doesn't rely on a bit of luck, but they gotta be ready. Alright, I think we'll do the random relic. We have the Whetstone. 2 strikes upgraded. That's honestly not bad. Go removal in this shop here. There's a shop to the left path when there's a guarantee elite on that path, or a double elite. I might just left path. Let's go. Alright, so it's the Steampunk, who looks like the bashed my face. We're still at that positive here. Bash, do a strike. He's dead next turn. Boom. Alright, Stampede. This is a really good card. Should be upgraded instantly. I think I count this as like a free attack every turn, which I love. Campfire's right there, but I count the double elite. Oof. That's a bit of a gamble here. Because I want to go for that elite right there. Alright, looking pretty bad first turn for damage. Stampede we don't need here, so we're just going to kill you. So that's just him. I don't need our Stampede there. Step Strike could be decent. With the strength scaling. I should take the other one. We're fine here. You should attack me a lot of times. Stampede. I may just realize this attacks a random guy, so yeah, that's a duh moment. All right, Biflip, nope. Cinder is a nope. Really? So one thing I've noticed, they've changed the exhaust. For exhaust deck does kind of work if you get the right cards, but it's mainly so you can reduce your deck down. Like Cinder here. Like, you're just reducing your deck down so you can play better cards. Which is pretty good. Shrug It Off looks decent here. I don't necessarily need any of these. Just Shrug It Off, though, because it's a good defense card. This guy's always fun to take out. Step Strike to that. This man is essentially a damage race. I compare this dude to an elite fight. You want to kill him very quickly. Second wind. This could be very good. If we do want to perform the infinite, but I'd rather not rely on that. Server rating looks decent. Might Blood Wall looks okay-ish. That can be used for your surface in the first elite here. I'll probably go with the campfire to upgrade the barrage. If I take this, this is a rely. I think if I take this, I'm relying on an infinite here, so it's not a good point to take this, especially since late game I can start getting rid of cards. So if I don't need this, so I guess all the same for this. This is just one card, but I need something like I guess it'd be a skip or take this. This guy. This guy's always fun to take out. Very fun. Okay. This was a shrug. Fine here. Shrug into a defend. That gets out of play, so there's no point. Booyah. This is this. And here. Alright. 3 attacks, 260 damage to random enemy. That's pretty good. Game 1 trade for each vulnerable of the enemy. That's not really a vulnerable deck yet, but that's another relying card. Doesn't exhaust though. Bludgeon is actually Bludgeon would be pretty good synergy here. Maybe that are like one of those reliable synergies. I'll be not really. Well, I mean, kind of is, but aggression. It could be useful here. Aggression looks tempting. Let's grab this. Let's remove one of our strikes. There's a finesse right there. That does look tempting. I don't think it's required though. This is a bit of a gamble here. I guess next campfire right there. Random relic. We get the Dreamcatcher. Ooh. And the Nether Rug from the past, kind of. Heal, and we get Rage is tempting here. I always like Rage. I think Rage is really good in this game. Like, before he was nice, though not really that useful. But I feel like, because of how the game played, I feel like it's like an A tier card. I always take this no matter, I almost always take this. Do I need it currently, though? This just allows me to get some stuff. I don't think these are necessary. The deck light. This is not an enemy. This is a chest. Play power, draw 1 card. That's pretty good. Another removal here. Another card is exhausted. Draw 1 card. Dark Embrace is quite decent. Good for setting up infinites. Do I need it right now? Not really. I might just take the removal. I like the vulnerable from Bash. Take another strike. I think we're fine based on the next unique. Or next unique, gosh. Next elite. Okay. Where's the card? There's the card. And this is why I like this, because you can just bash a guy instantly. Unfortunately, I should not rely on luck there. Where's good defense? This is decent defense. This is okay. I think I'll take a flame barrier here, guys. We have a bludgeon here. We don't have the power as we bomb decked it. Now we got it. Shrug it off. I'll just defend here, go for the ramp strike. Okay, we're not looking too hot here. Flame barrier to a setup. Boom. We have bludgeon here. Unfortunately, I can't play it this turn. And I played that, of course. 50-50. Another bludgeon. Kill you here. Survive no matter what we hit. Booyah. Pendulum, that's decent. Barricade could be good for block, but not required. Iron Wave looking pretty good here. Needs some more block. I don't normally take it though. Nope, nope, nope. Exhaust the card this turn, gain mana. That reliant cards. Reliant on that. I don't need Forgotten Ritual here. Okay, time for the damage phrase. That's fine. You know, I keep thinking I had to start with this. I don't. Moron. I did a lot of damage here. It's not great. Always gotta be careful. I think we're close. We're pretty much dead here. Oh, we got a bludgeon off. I guess. Greatest flame barrier. Block. We have a bludgeon. Okay. I guess that is also still proccing. Kind of. $50. Did not want the 50-50. Just didn't want to deal the damage there. Bludgeon kills here. We need defense. That's might be a death here. This is like a death. All right. Yeah, that as you point that that's kind of a bit of unfair, and I do kind of agree. No, not just because I just ran into that. But yeah, I do agree that guy needs a slight rework. 2 cards from your deck take 13 damage. Gain gold. We are on Undergrowth facing the slime monster. Shop right here could be very good. Another shop. Golden Pearl. Alright. We're very close to lethal. Take too much damage. Okay. I think this is a mistake card. Just shrug it off here. What do we got? Primal Force. This is a very good card. The 3 attacks are sharp. That's the damage increase. Play vulnerable. This is good. I think I'll take this and a removal or a remove strike. Empty though. This is these. I guess we can take this for now and replace that strike with a setup. We basically replace the strike with the setup strike. This is the reason I like Giant Rock though. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. Giant Rock is very strong. I think it's one of those powerful cards in the game. But that means it's not really good to go for the Sword Infinite, which is fine. Fine. We should really go for vulnerable strats though, because vulnerable massively buffs this deck. Don't need it. It needs this 60 block and need, because this is a really bad card to take for 12 block for Thorns. This is basically a free card I can take. I think this is actually quite a decent card. And we're gonna take it right there. And then unique, we're facing its mother. Alright. Bird swoop. Dash is tempting to use, we're not gonna use it. This guy's almost dead. What the heck? I can full block here. We're drawing into stones soon. Almost took damage there. Yeah, boom. And we die with 1 mana. Alright. This is tempting, but I'm not gonna take it. I don't think I need any of these for the current setup. And we have no free. Oh, what's this? Plating. I don't like plating. Basically, essentially that's 1 mana gain 7, 9, 10 defense. That's gonna be used once. I don't think that's necessarily good. Anyway, we're back to caveman style. This is a good vulnerable. That's quite decent. Not what I'm looking for. Another shop, man. Another freaking shop. I don't want any of this crap. Why? Next delete. Guys, essentially a damage race. Don't want to use that. Play this. We only got 1 giant rock here. This is the next setup turn. No, we begin. Give me the rock thing. No, you do not. I'll be a reset here. And now it's gonna start doing massive damage. We're in the rock thing coming up. Get the rock. Do this to kill. Boom. Lantern, quite nice. I don't think we need a thunderclap. Keep this deck light. Heal. Next elite. Going pretty crazy elite path, but I think it's fine. Did not draw that, unfortunately. Oof. This ain't looking too good, boys. Oh, looks like it redeemed itself. Kill the frog. Kill the first Wriggler. Apply 1 vulnerable. Defend against this. Went from bad to good, but looks like we're full blocking here. Action is very annoying. Full block here. Full block. Alright. So far so good. Another bird. Oh, usually you don't hit me. Block. I take 1 damage this fight. Oh wait, you weren't dead. Oh, you're dead. Oh, now you're dead. Now you're dead. Okay. Pretty good fight. Might take a rage here. That's decent. Not really getting a lot of vulnerable here. Pyre also looks alright. Pretty good elite, I will say, into that boss. What do I need for that boss? Pyre's a setup card. I don't really take this a lot of times. It's really good. We could take it. Oh, we take that. I'd rather take out the crossbow guy in the front, defend against him. What if we play this into this? Kill you instantly. It's better to hit him because we don't just say full block here. Then we can just kill the bolt this turn. Fire potion. That's really good. Actually, I'll use this on the boss. Jackling's decent against him. I might take Pommel here. I think I'll take Pommel. Pommel's always good. And up. This just multiplies my attack damage by a lot. Okay. This. Use this. I don't want to do this. 20 damage rocks. Insane. Doing 12 damage this turn. I was hoping to draw the power. Looks like we're not. So we're taking. So we're trying to defend this turn if we can. Has too much damage to take and not defend. Don't burn. We can turn that other thing to a rock. 3 damage is crazy damage against this guy. 20, 40. $49, we're slightly off base slot. It doesn't really matter though. Oh, we are lethal. Okay. That wrong. Hellraiser, this is what you need for the Infinite. Unfortunately, we have a lot of good cards. Remove that first if we're going for it. Hellraiser, we could technically go for it. It's Act 1. Hellraiser's not bad card. Decent. Really good. If we're going for the Infinite, we should go with Pale Blood here. Yeah, we're going for Blood. Those are hard choices. I think a P-Tab's quite fine. You want to go for an elite? Cheer is fine. These guys are the only ones, unfortunately, I can't really deal massive damage. However, can't really get it. Nope, nope, nope. You're in Pyre here. Not gonna use Pyre in a while. It's any that good. Of course, that's fine. Block here. Order, he could have killed this guy this turn. Oh, killed him next turn. Nope, nope, nope. That's pretty good. We can set it up. Attack potion. We're gonna have this path. We go Big high risk, high reward. Damage here is fine. Yep, so far so good. We're slightly off lethal, that's crazy. Like 2 damage. No. Yeah, I don't need any of these. First strike garbage. I mean, it's decent for having a side card, but I taking it right now would be a mistake. I think Hellraiser there was tempting, though I didn't think it was anything could be doing any good. Did I kill this guy right at the beginning? Like, you wonder why I kill that guy at the beginning? Okay, killing this guy is more than just blocking. Oh yeah, and I just did that. Well, because they respawn 5 HP, and I just basically I call it basically stunning them. Don't think of it as that just unlikely to revive. Think of it as you're stunning the dude. It's like now they attack, now they're attacking again, but I'm in a much better situation. Like this, boom, he's dead. I have a lot more energy to try to kill this guy. His friend's gonna revive. This guy is almost, his friend's almost dead. So we kill his friend here, doing 8 damage. And we full block it. Like, it's gonna be a back and forth until we eventually get the correct draw order. But we won't be dealing with annoyance. This, I don't want to deal with this crap. This is lethal. See? Don't worry about not killing him. You're fine. Another pommel strike. I'm just here to upgrade Hellraiser here because the energy cost up front is crazy. I think we'll get our strike here. We'll be fine. Okay. Just pentagram. That's nice. This guy we need to really take out quickly. I didn't want to really use it on this one, but honestly, killing this guy faster is worth it because this guy sucks. We're up for hopefully some luck. Not necessarily got luck, but we can do damage to you. Draw a card. Not lethal, so we're just waiting for rock. 3 damage here. And boom. Yeah, Terror's 105 damage. He'll hit the additional time for each time you lost HP in combat. That this is okay. Burning Pact. This could be very useful. I'm gonna take it right now. These were set up pretty good here. Start upgrading Pommel Strike. Pommel Strikes are always get upgraded. They're better upgraded. Vulnerable. This might be a potion real quick. Just not taking any damage here. Doing a lot. Damage fine, but we're still getting a lot of dazes. Basically free, but we're also getting more dazes here. It's always scary. There's a big rock. Boom. Sorry, they're turning 1 strength, 1 dex. That's quite nice. Juggling, you need add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn to your hand. That's gonna be hard to manage. Right off looks nice. I think we're fine on defense though. 70 cards deck's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's your remove here? Like, keeping this, I think removing our strike's fine. Mainly because, so here's how the infinite works. Why? Because you may be reading Hellraiser here, be like, why do you want to remove strikes here? So how the infinite works is using pummel strikes, which, of course, since their name strike, like in the name here, it will use them. If you look at the card here, deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards. So meaning every time you draw one of these, draw 2 cards. So then why are you removing strikes if they get attacked? Well, these don't have the effect. So the 2 cards you draw are strikes. Well, then we're kind of screwed here because we can't draw into another pummel strike because we just cards up. So, with Action Strike, this was a hope to get something good. We did not. So, yeah. Are we, should we even it this dude? I don't see why not. Fortunately, our deck is a bit on the big side here. This is why I took Burning Pack, though, so we can reduce it. Yeah, we're doing lots of damage already. You can see kind of the infinite forming here. We full block this. Sweet. Unfortunately, we have too much cards. Burning Pack this Primal Force. We probably could have won this turn if I did order right. Boom, boom. So you guys see how that goes right there. We're doing pretty good here. Don't need any of these. Speed's quite nice, though. It's the Knowledge Demon. For pretty close to the Pissy. You don't need any of these cards. We're healing 25 HP. We reach the dude. I think it's good just to upgrade Power Strikes for healing. We enter the fight. Do a Hellraiser. Burning Pack to you. Boom, boom. Draw 2 cards. Nope. Alright. Draw 1 fewer card each turn, so that means it negates Pale's Blood. That's fine. Burning Pack for Woodlands Defense. Shrug it off. Block 9 damage here. Healing this turn. Yeah, since we have Burning Pact, it's much easier just to draw the cards we need. Can't believe we barely play 3 cards per turn, so we're fine. What? Oh, okay. Nope, that's good to know. I'm gonna reset here. Mainly, I thought that only applied to cards I actually used, not cards that get cycled. That's crazy. I'm a bit annoyed about that working that way. Because that basically screws me over if I didn't reset there. Yeah, I can see there. Oh, I was right. Here, state disintegration. Lost that. Yeah, we're slowly getting to the infinite. You can see how it's kind of moving. We got the 50 boss dead for the POC. Offering's really good here. Offering, I think, is more useful here. Draw cards, easily lose it. Alright, sorry, sir, draw 2 additional cards. About drawing cards, this is useless. 5 card for your deck, add Folly. Start card apart. Yeah? Move these 2 strikes. 1, 2, 3. Or 5. I think we're pretty much up for the infinity here. If you get unlucky, our first turn unlucky, we are fine. Stop there to guarantee it. And here's the infinite. What? Okay. Okay, you guys see the infinite actually slowly get developed there. That's pretty good. Weird how it's interacting. Okay. What really got? One shop there, another shop right there. We go for that elite. I'll take the rage here. Free card removal. That could be very good here. With offering? We need to remove the decay then, but adding decay to offering sounds ridiculous. I knew I was gonna have too much. Not enough gold for that. Okay. That might solve the issue for the time being. Bring wording pact. There we go. And this is the infinite. The early game, deck removal is really hard to do. But late game, it just starts snowballing very quickly. So this, nothing. Upgrade offering here. Draw 5 cards. It's not as tempting. Remove card here. I think remove the decay. We head to that elite spine. Try to shrug it off. We're not really just starting to not require a lot of cards. It's not looking too good. Hellraiser. And here we go. Skip that. Fortifier is crazy, but nope. Yeah, you're fine. Come on. Rage. Repact Folly. Hellraiser. Pommel Strike. Or Pommel Strike. I think we just need Burning Pact here. Yeah. And okay, so yeah, there is a weird mechanic, as you can see, where you have to have a card in between, which is why we're keeping the other strike card. The after strike. Because you need a card in between for the cycle to keep going. So literally the mechanic where if you don't have another card to draw, take from this pile, he kind of forgets about it. Strike, tell me? That's crazy. Stoke is another good one to have. I don't think I necessarily need Stoke. I think Stoke is not required. We're setting it up just fine. I'll heal full HP for this fight, though. Against the doorman. Is there a way to soft lock my game here, is my question? Was a misplay there. That would have been a really good setup turn. Oh, I didn't play Hellraiser. What? Okay. The offering. Here we go. Oh, he just spawns it like that? Okay, sweet. Better offering then. Yeah. This is actually quite easy infinite to set up. But I don't know what's causing that to happen. Oh, probably because it's the offering still being triggered. Huh. I'm confused to what's happening here. Okay. And that's the GG. Didn't know your name. No? So I could have probably kept beating you to a pulp. Instead he had a cheat via cutscene. Freaking cheetah. Small deck 14, yeah, that's pretty good one right there. We got 2 epochs. What do we get leveling up? So first, here's the one for getting 50 bosses Ironclad. It said never using flame if a top spire burns proudly, proven by the neighboring clouds glowing a gentle violet through the darkest winter nights. And one day the clouds were normal. Flame. So this is actually the flame that happens after the demonic flame you spawn in after Flame Spire 1. But it went out. Huh. Alright, they return. It just emerge from hiding and head to the spire. It's been too long since they've received its blessings. Reflections Sonatifer? Oh, reflections. That's crazy. Alright, I think we're almost done here with this. I need to skill bosses with the other 2 because these 2 are completely done. I need to work on these 3 now. You need to beat Ascension, beat bosses, and beat 15 bosses, which is going to be pretty tricky. You need to bosses Ascension, beat the game twice, You just need to beat bosses. Okay. And then we're close leveling up here to where I think we're close to 100% in this game. Even then, it just be the Ascension grind, which currently we're Ascension 4, which is a pretty major one. Like, this one is generally... This one's actually more of a difficulty because elites kind of are really tricky to deal with. Not like it's Spirit Fire 1, where they are actually generally good to go for with, like, some risk. Whereas this one, they have to carry a lot of risk to get into them. This one, basically 80% every time you go between acts, which is fine. This one does really nothing to the game except some planning issues. But this one's just almost ignore. And then this one might cause a big... reduces your availability of methods. Anyway, like the run, please subscribe. That was the Ironclad at Infinite. That was Ironclad's Infinite. Is relatively easy to set up. Surprisingly. I think it's a fun way to play him. And though obviously not required. If you like me to please subscribe. See you in the next one.